get the audience questions from the Ombudsman?
How do we know when the questions are there? Well, I did a little trick last week. I'm going to share it just between you and me, okay? Don't tell anybody else, okay? Don't tell any of the grown-ups how we do this. But what I did is I said, her name was Vicky, wonderful, wonderful lady. And I said, Vicky, here's what we can do. We want you to do that. And she said, yeah, I don't want to be on there all the time. And I said, hey, I'll tell you what. With Google Plus Hangout, you have an option, and the same as with Skype, you can take out your camera so you're not seen. You just click on the little button, and you mute your mic as well. So what she would do is I introduced her. She's going to be here. She'll be in the background. And then when I went into talking about the main topic that I was covering, she muted her microphone and she dimmed or shut down her camera. She was there, but the signal was between her and me. If some questions come in, and she wanted to share those questions at specific points, like about 10 after. We started at the top of the hour, so at 10 after, 20 after, 30 after, et cetera, somewhere in there. Say if you want to, or if there's something really important, I'll know that you have a question if you simply turn your camera back on. Because I would then see, as the moderator, I would see her picture in the lower right corner, signal to me, aha, Vicky has a question. And so she would come on there and do it, and then she'd unmute her microphone. I'd say, well, Vicky, do we have any questions that have come in? Well, Terry, strange that you would ask because... And so we did it that way, and it worked out really smoothly on that. And so being able to go back, and then so there was like 2 or 3 questions. I answered those. She said, thank you very much. And then I say, and that, of course, leads us to our next point of da-da-da-da-da. And then she's gone, and then I just watched for her again. Throughout the session, she would come on. And then toward the end, we had like a lot of questions as it started coming in even more. So she was on there regularly. And that was great to be able to listen to her and her advice. And then there was another person that was on there as well. So between the 3 of us, we were able to cover a lot of ground and give some really good value. And we know it's good value because we had the immediate feedback coming in through Twitter. There, people were able to say, yes, we like this. Plus, another benefit of it, we now have a record on Twubs of all the tweets that were submitted during that hour. That becomes part of the record of it, along with the video that's over there on YouTube. So really sweet. This is pretty cool to be alive today. They could not do this back when Columbus sailed the ocean blue.